Good morning, YouTube. Oh, God. Look at what I woke up to this morning. Can you believe it? It's foggy. Some thick, dense fog. Here in Ghana, Africa. That's right. I'm Kinza Babe. I'm here in Ghana, Africa. I'm here at my compound on my homestead. And I get up every morning, sit out here and drink my coffee and enjoy the birds and the sounds of the chickens and animals passing. But today I woke up to fog. Ima is down there looking at the chicks and feeding the chicks. If you guys could see his back, he's sitting outside the door. I wonder what he's doing. Ima, what are you doing? Just watching the chicks? You feed them? That was the last of the feed? Okay. So, gotta go get some more feed. So to lessen the feed, I have to start letting them out somehow. But they're getting big. They're growing. That's what counts. Today, I don't know. I got laundry to do and stuff. My shoulder is still hurting, so I'm still in the resting stage. So let's see what I'm going to do here. Ima, these are gonna have to move. We have to put some more in there. It's not enough. These sweet potato plants, and then we're gonna plant some seeds in the top. The last time I planted some seeds in the top, but we need to fix the sides and move them on the side somewhere nice where it look good. But we'll move them, okay? I can't help you move them next week, but we have to fix them before we move them. Came down here to open this gate, but I can't physically see what's eating these cabbage. You know, I had some nice, beautiful cabbage, and the bugs is just destroying them, and it's driving me nuts. Thank you. You're going to, hold on, guys. The motor brings some feed. I have to go down here and collect some more tomatoes before the bugs get to them. See, these are ripe. Oh, there's so much ripe. There's so much ripening, and there's so much rotten. I'm seeing the rotten, so let me take off what is ripe. Guys, this is a perfect example of the tomatoes gone bad. You know, they were too close, but you know, I got fruit, and that's what's most important. I got some fruits from it, lots of fruits. I've been harvesting. I still got a lot more in there to harvest, and then I'll replant. All part of farming and learning your environment. I'm going to do it until I get this tomato planting here in Ghana right. This is why they do a lot of tomato planting in greenhouse here. I think the environment is so bad for the heat and the water drought times and stuff. Mostly greenhouse is suitable for these tomatoes. So this is what I got. I got a bucket yesterday. I have to go check on I better take that bucket with me. The sun is coming up after a very foggy morning here in Ghana. And I'm going to see those tomatoes. There's a few more, but we're going to have to get rid of those when they ripe. And then The tomatoes, we're going eventually, I plucked the tomatoes. I think I might have a couple down there now. Those 3 down there.
This one didn't finish it.
Huh?
Didn't finish.
No, we still got more tomatoes on there. No, those, yeah, you could pluck them. They're ripe inside. That's why I picked them, so the bugs and the stuff don't get to them. You know, I had so much guava on this tree. I haven't checked this guava tree in a while. See, he took these bottles and cans out the trash and leave them here. So, the guavas looking like they're full and almost ripe. I hope I could get some this time. These one over here, yeah, these here look full. I'm going to leave them a day or two and see if I could get those two. Guys, you see those two? You think I could get those two before the animals get to them? You know, there was a bunch of guava here. They still have on the tree, not full, but I'm hoping I could get to those two. Oh, there is my tree. My avocado tree is completely gone. It's dead. After a year and a half of growing nicely, avocado tree is gone. And there's my plantains coming. They're getting big. Still have this pile going. Yes.
I'm going to the store. Go and buy the.
Oh, you haven't been to the store yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought that's where you was just now. When I was calling you.
I should put it in the top.
Yes, please. Thank you. This lemon tree look like it, or this citrus tree look like it needs some type of fertilizer. These two, this one especially is doing good. But it's been raining so much. See, we have tomatoes down here too. It's a different type of tomatoes, but it's only a few. Look at this carrot. Oh, this carrot. Oh, this carrot is splitting. I'm going to pull this one up. Split. Maybe I pull it too much too soon, but I was seeing it splitting, so I don't know what that means, guys. Whoever grow carrots, let me know. But this is how big it got. That one is coming nice. You don't see any splitting. What does the splitting mean for carrots? Okay, guys, let me go and try and I only have one hand. Get this tomato. So this is the one carrot I harvest. I pull this one up because I saw it looking like it's doing some type of splitting. And it was down in the waterlogged area, so that's why I pulled this one. The others might be ready down there too. And a couple of them here. But let's see. The bird is back, guys. How pretty. Hello, YouTube. This is a continuation day. Yes, it is. This is plain old Kinza here and her compound doing her stuff. I'm cleaning up. Well, me and Ima. Ima is doing most of the work. I can't do much with my shoulder. But look, this is Little Twinkle. I call him Little Twinkle because he's just like Twinkle. He has the personality of Twinkle. When he was small, he caught a bird and he's like watching all the other cats, like, leave my cat, catch alone. I don't know if he caught it or if the bird was already dead, but he got a bird. So My cats look like they're hunting. I don't know how they caught that bird. Very interesting. They are hunting. So my cats are doing something around here. There's Diamond. So that's Pooh's last baby that is left. We only have one baby from that last litter left, and that's Twinkle, little Twinkle. He looked just like Twinkle, had the same marks on the ears, the everything. And he caught a bird. And he's watching everybody trying to eat his bird so they don't come and steal it from him. So I'm trying to clean up here a little because I can't get to do what I need to do here. Ima, did you get the cage closed?
Yes. No.
Why? Is it missing a piece? That's what I'm thinking.
Is it missing it?
I don't know. Why is it not closing? Guys, I'm tired of here looking like a construction zone. I'm trying to get it washed down and look decent for a minute until they come back. I'm going to try and delay them coming a little, so I need to clean up. I couldn't get down here to clean up like how I want because of my shoulder. But it's feeling better. Not like, I would say 50% better than how it was. So I came down here to kind of facilitate, because if I don't facilitate and tell them how to do things, it's like a waste. You know, their standards and my standards of doing things is completely different. So that's where I'm at. And today I'll be going to Putin, so stay tuned for this, the footage out in Putin. I want to come on and, you know, just talk a little. You know, Putin is there. People see that what we're doing in Putin, they call and we connect them, and we, you know, I don't own, I'm not Ghanaian, I don't own land. It's on my channel and they call me interested in land. But I went to China to source material for my personal building, and everybody knows that, but people are turning it into all kind of stories to get their content out and calling me, you know, in all kind of other people's channel. And you know why? I continue to tell you guys, this is my experience. I'm doing things here in Ghana, Africa, and I'm sharing my China content. You know, I help so much people by giving contacts and information. People ask me so much questions. Now, what is wrong with that? Tell me. Everybody have this, you know, want to know this information, and I'm sharing it, right? Everybody wants to know how the port works. I haven't got to that part even yet to share it, or to, you know, I was asking people if they want to share containers with me, all this stuff, but people demonize everything. Can you tell me why they demonizing me going to China to source product? Why? What happened? Tell me. This is, I'm sharing. Everybody appreciate what I'm sharing, you know, but some people just have to find. They have nothing else to do. They don't have nothing else to do. I just have to address this. I'm over people demonizing me because I'm with Super Shadi, or because me and him went and I paid for this. And don't you think he earned his own money? He worked for his own money. Like he can't do something for himself. I have to feed him. Hello. Come on, people. Come on, you know. In your business, if I feed somebody, if I give somebody food to eat, in your business, right? Where's your husband? How much time you spend? Can you go to China and source product? Can you, you know, is it a problem because I go to China and source my product? I just have to vent. And if I am with Super Shadi in China sourcing product, what is that your business? You know, who pay for who and who? You guys like drama. You like drama. You like drama? Well, listen to this drama here. Ain't your effing business. Who pay for who, what, and when, how. I'm over this, you know. Sorry, my loyal subscribers and my new subscribers. I went to China to source product for my building, and everybody could see I have a building here. It ain't nothing else. I went with Super Shadi because we are a team. We do things together. We helping people build wall over in Putin, and we do projects here and there because people contact me and ask, and that's what we've been doing. So I just had to say this because it gets to me when they come in my chat and people send me and come to me and tell me what other people are saying and why they're saying these things, and drama, please. I'm doing my thing here. I'm building, I'm farming, I have a half a bucket. This is what I want to do. And I'm sharing with the people that enjoy it. And there's people that appreciate the information that I share. And there's people that like what I'm doing here. If you don't like it, and you don't like Super Shadi, and you don't like how he talk, you have a problem. He's an African man. He could speak. This is the way he speaks. This is him, you know. I'm tired. Come on. You know, like I said before, what ain't work for you might work for me. What works for me might not work for you. But do not demonize everything people do and say. Do not twist it and turn it into you guys' fantasy and you guys' perception and imagination of what I'm doing here. I share what I do here, and that's it. It is what it is. What I share is what I share, and it's what I'm doing. Go to the channels that you want to watch that is telling you false stuff about people and ain't got nothing else and no other content that is worthy. My content, people get something from. Those channels, people gossip. That's gossip and that's drama. You want those content? Go to those channels and don't come in my comments, or don't go on other people. You could go on other people and talk what you want, but don't bring it to me because I'm doing what I do here. I got my chickens. I'm doing what I do here. I enjoy out here. I went to China to source my product for these apartments. My plan wasn't to do these apartments, so that's why it's taking long. So my plan was to do the 2 stories. I did extra. I'm going to make it work somehow. I went China to try and cut the cost, which is going to end up still probably the same, but I would end up with better quality and stuff that I want because I went there personally and got what I wanted. Since I was gone, things haven't been getting done much here. Things were getting done. They were taking care of the chickens and stuff, but not my garden because I told them when I come back, we'll deal with it. So I have someone else coming, guys. I have someone else coming to help Ima with making my beds because I have to get my passion fruit, my pomegranates, and my pomegranates and cucumbers in the ground, and those are vine plants, and I have to get peppers because all my peppers are gone. Their time was up, the pre-annual, so they gave what they gave, and they gave a lot. I have to get my maize planted, so all here has to get weeded. Yes, it looks like this because the maize, that's what they do. They put the maize, it goes right back into the earth, all the nutrients, all what the soil needs. And here needs it because the middle here wasn't growing like the end. So whatever nutrients we could get from this soil naturally, let's get it because I don't want to put any artificial stuff. So, I have to pick my okras because remember, my arm is limited, and every day I say I'm coming down here to pick my okras. I planted these pepper trees. I have to keep looking at them, at the water, because no rain. So I'm going to have to start watering by this hose here. So down here all dried up, no heavy rain, so it all dried up. I'm going to have him plant all maize there, because maize, I could get probably another season of maize there in a corner that is always wet, in between the what they planted here, sugar canes. In between the sugar canes, I could probably get some maize growing along here. And the contumeries are coming, and all these other planting trees. I hope to get another shoot, another thing of planting soon. Out here, I think I want to let I'm going to feed I think I'm going to take one off today, the lettuce. I'm going to feed the chickens, but I want the seeds. This one is small. I want to let some of these carrots, I plucked a carrot yesterday, but I want to let some of these carrots, some look like they're ready, but I want to let them bolt. Guys, tell me how we flower a carrot. Like, see this one looks like it's ready. It's green now. Do we make till the top is, let me move this out the way, this lettuce. See these? Sorry guys, I'm using, remember I have one hand and I can't stretch the one hand out because of the tendonitis and the bursitis and all that stuff I got going on. But can you guys see? Sorry, I'm trying to pluck these and hold the camera at the same time. I still have some tomatoes coming over there, but some of these carrots are ready, but I want some of them both for seeds so I don't have to buy more seeds. That carrot I picked yesterday looked like it was American carrot, the ones I got from the seeds from America. Some of these are mixed in here because I think we tried to transplant the Ghanaian ones, so I need to see how to let these seed bolt and flower. But these lettuce, I'm going to cut the top off. This is the romaine lettuce. Maybe I could cut these off and let them dry. I was trying to let them dry on the tree, but then my chickens won't be able to get the leaves. This is romaine, guys, that bolted. I need to get the seeds. Yeah, sometimes, people think you're weak and you can't stand up, and you got to tell these people sometimes. I just had to mention something because people think you're weak and they could just say what they want. You don't have to watch us here. You don't have to watch. I'm not begging anybody for views or subscription, but if you want and you like the content, subscribe. If you don't like who I am here with, or what I'm doing here, don't watch. It's for the people who wants to learn from my experience, who enjoy watching my compound and what I'm doing here. So if it's not for you, don't watch. That's all I have to say. Get something from what I'm doing here and stop picking on the little stupid stuff. That's all I could see. All right. See you soon. I'm going to put in, so stay tuned for the put in content. Watch the video all the way to the end. I'm almost to 5K subscribers. Look at me. I'm here on my compound and I'm almost to 5K subscribers, and I'm heading to Putin. And I would bring you to see what's going on with my maize over there, my corn. I got a half a bucket, which was good. Almost a half a bucket. It wasn't completely a half, which was good for the little maize that I had planted here. So now I hope I could get some. I'm giving it over to the farmers that was taking care of the land there and farming there, so they could take care of my maize to prevent. Because when the farmers were there, they were growing maize. They didn't have no problem with the cows. So if the farmers are there, the farmers are gonna make sure the cows don't eat my crops. So that's my theory. So that's what I'm doing, because I'm not ready to build there, because I'm doing stuff here. So might as well plant some maize for Banku flower and for the chicks. So see you guys soon. Guys, I'm in the coop. I haven't been in here since I came back, but I am going to this lettuce to see. I'm going to tie this lettuce up to see if they're going to eat it and how I'm going to do it here. So bear with me, guys. I think I'm going to tie it. Let me see if they're going to reach it, okay? So guys, I bought a new tripod. I know you can't see my face. I'm trying to, I don't want to trip up here, but I'm going to use this little rope that I found out there. Let's take it apart. It's dry rot. Maybe it'll work. These are just some small ones. You know, I have bigger lettuce trees down there that I could give them, but I just want to see if they're going to eat it. I'm tying it. This rope is not going to work. This thing is so dry rot. Okay, let me go and come back and see if I could find a better rope, okay? So guys, I found this yellow piece of string, and I'm going to tie it somehow. I tie it up to make it smaller. I got it from my tomatoes. My tomato trees are probably done. I have to find a way to loop this somehow or tie it to this so that they could peck at it. And then I'll show you guys, okay? Tie it good. Hopefully it'll stay on, because let's see. So I tied the lettuce tree here and I tie it up to this nail. Let's see when I go outside if they're going to peck at it. Okay, they all in this one corner. I need to get those boxes because they're getting big, guys. They're getting big. Let's see if we're gonna have some eggs. Okay, people think 25 eggs a day is a lot, but they eat a lot of eggs, and I would have some meat soon because these chicken get big. So, you know, even if it's hard chicken, I don't mind. Guess when it's hard, what I do? Put it in a pressure cooker, just like any other meat that is hard, or steam it for a while. This one I had up, but he didn't put nails, so it's not steamed. Let's see, I put that back up there, but it probably won't stay because it doesn't have any nails. This one he put nails to protect it, and they get on this bamboo perfect ways to use your bamboo, but I need a carpenter to come and fix it nicely. So let's see if they're gonna eat this little lettuce tree. People keep telling me to tie it up. Yeah, I know to tie it up. I just wanted to get the flowers. So, and I wasn't here, so I'm waiting to see if the flowers are going to dry. Let's see if they're going to eat it. This is a big carrot tree. Some of the stem is coming up. The carrot is showing, but I'm still not thinking it's ready because the ones I plucked was green. Maybe I'm leaving them in too long, but I want to see if they're going to flower. How long does a carrot takes to flower? Look at this one, is out the ground, but it's not ready. It's not yellow. How this one get out the soil? You see, it's been so dry. I don't think this conditions is good. Water these too, okay? Because they're so dry.
The carrot.
Yeah, look, this one is completely out the ground. So they're not ready. Like this one looking orange, but this one is green and it's out the ground. So let's go see. Oh, they're eating it, guys. Some of them, they're picking at it. Let's see how long it stays in there, because they have their regular feed, so they're feeding on that now. But this evening, I think we need to look. They're feeding at the regular feed. We have to give it to them when they don't have food, I believe. We just feed them, so they're eating their feed. We just feed them, but they're still picking. They don't like much. They ain't sure about it. They're running away from it. Let's see. They're eating. So this I have to put in my collections of seeds to dry. I collected some tomatoes to dry. I collected some, well, I'm collecting. I was yet ain't dry enough for me to get it out, the fruit, the garden eggs. Now I'm collecting some lettuce. I need to collect the romaine because only a little romaine I have. You letting that water? Okay. We have to plant some more down there. Guys, I'm getting ready to leave, meet with someone. Come in, come in, come in. Is it locked? I don't think it is. Someone is here to meet me. And I'm heading out. So guys, we're here in Putin, looking at land. Sorry guys, I'm up by St. Sally Michel. And we're looking at some other land here. Just an update of what's going on. I have some guests. Oh, look at the mountains. Everything looks green, but everything is growing back. Look at the land that they just graded. You know, when it starts to rain, this is what it looks like. But Michelle maize is growing so big. Looking nice. Looking nice, looking nice. Oh, she got maize already. Michelle, I'm on your property. And there's the yams. The yams are growing nice. I haven't visited her last time, but she got a lot of maize. Wow. Here's her little garden. Guys, we're on the other side, and now we're driving over to the other side to see my 2 plots, to see if we have any maize left. If the cows has taken anything, or if the farmers are on the land. So we're heading over that side. So I'm out here at Putin. I'm just checking on my 1 plot that I have here to see if there's any maize coming. And then my 2 plots over there, I saw some maize. The maize is still coming on that one. But I just want to walk through here and see what's going on. I just quick check on some land here. So the farmer is starting to farm. And he's going to be keeping an eye on my plot. You know what? I don't know if they planted maize. That's why there's no maize here. I don't think they planted the maize on this one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. They only planted on the 2 plots. So that's why I thought they had maize over here. But this one here is 1 plot that I'm going to let that farmer over there take care of. So, okay, so I still have some maize coming. They're still coming along. See, they're not the healthiest. So on these 2 plots, there's still maize coming. I didn't lose all. The other plot don't have any. So that's why it looked like they ate the maize. The other plots don't have any maize on it. But the farmers are going to farm. So that's going to be my next mission. So I could have more maize to make more maize flour and feed. So guys, I'm here in Putin in the wild with my wild hair and the wind blowing. But I was checking on my 2 plots with my maize, and the maize is still there. The 1 plot doesn't have any maize, and that's because they didn't plant the maize. And I need to come and plant some maize there. I have enough maize at home to plant in both areas, but I think I'm going to let the farmers plant the maize and take care of it for me. So guys, if this is your first time here, I'm Kinza Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I'll probably see you in the next video. Bye bye.